If you do more on your strength, you can move faster than doing more on your weakness. So if you spend more time building your strength, you will achieve faster than building more on your weakness. And for you to be able to build on your strength, you've got to know your strength. So because majority of us do not know our strength, we are building more on our weakness. And that is slowing us down. It is slowing us down. And that is why we've got to know ourselves and know ourselves deeply, thoroughly. For you to navigate the universe, for you to enjoy grace, you've got to know yourself and know yourself deeply. You know, oftentimes, majority of us, when we're a kid, we really want to grow as fast as possible. We want to work, we want to talk, we want to go to the college, we want to go. But we get to a point in our life and then we begin to think every other thing will fall on us. You know, every wisdom we need, when I get to this particular age, this one will fall on me. When I get to this particular level, this one will come to me. But to everything you wish for in life, there is a price. You've got to do the work. You've got to do the work to acquire and to get whatever that you want. There is a price tag to everything. If you seek knowledge, if you want knowledge, you have to work for it. It is not given, it is not handed over to you. So oftentimes when we get to a particular age in our life, we just stop growing. So we are not that inquisitive again. We are not that curious again of getting to the next level, getting to the next level. We are not seeking knowledge anymore. We are not knowing. Let me tell you, at every point in life, there is a new of yourself. There's a newness to yourself at every phase in life. There are so many things you can do, but you do not know it because you are not exploring self. You are not studying self. You don't capitalize on self. If you don't capitalize on knowing self, to navigate the universe will be difficult. If you got a car and you want to go out, you don't know where the clutch is, you don't know where the throttle is, you don't know where the brake is. And how are you going to drive? How are you going to navigate the road? Just the same thing like you. If you don't know self, how are you going to use self to navigate the universe thoroughly? And so the concept of studying self, knowing self is a very big concept that we've got to prioritize. There's so many sides to many of us that we've not known, that we've not explored. And for us to tap grace, to activate grace, self must be deeply known. Self must be thoroughly understood. Because this is part of what has been limiting majority of us. We have gotten to a particular age in our life where we are not growing again. We are not building self again. We are not discovering self again. The curiosity is no more there. The questioning of self is no more there. And until we go back to that babyish life of seeking self, of wanting to grow, of wanting to become the better version of self, of wanting to become the best self. So we've got to go back to that drawing board of wanting to be the best of self. The only person you compete with is self. Getting better and better every day. If you are not better than yesterday, you are not growing. You've got to always be better than your previous day. Whatever you do today, the next day should be more better than yesterday. So majority of us do not really capitalize on that area, and it's limiting our growth. It's limiting our success in life. And when it is about business too, you've got to understand everything around the business, and you've got to keep learning. You've got to keep knowing the business. Because as an individual, as an entity, a business is an entity, an individual is an entity that must be studied, that must be known all the time. So if you are a businessman, you are applying this concept, you've got to, all it takes is to understand your business in and out. To keep updating, to keep having the right information around the business, because people out there are moving faster. The system is moving faster. So the product you brought yesterday is almost outdated. You've got to update it. You've got to change the perspective, the direction to it. Your marketing strategy, your promotion strategy, and then your packaging. So if it is about individual, you've got to do the work of building self, knowing self. If it is about business entity, you've got to do the updating of your products, of your strategy, of your packaging. So what we are discussing here speaks to individual that is actually trying to build career-wise, trying to build in a particular direction. And so it speaks to business that you are building. Because you started the business and there's a lot of sales, and now the sales and everything has dropped. So you are thinking what is happening, what is going on. But it's because you are not studying, you are not updating the strategy around the business.